Trailer 2 came out 3 days ago, but Trailer 1 came out almost 2 years ago. Do you guys remember the day that one came out? Well, a lot has changed in those almost 2 years, from 2023 to 2025. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining all the characters that have been updated, all the places that look way better now, and even what might have been gameplay in Trailer 1 now that we know that Trailer 2 was captured on the PS5, because Trailer 1 also may have had some gameplay parts. Everything about that we will cover in this video. Let's go. So the beginning shot of Trailer 1 really looks like the ending shot of Trailer 2, with the same sunset showing Vice City in the background in a silhouette type way, with a bridge and cars driving over it. The main difference that's very clear for you to notice is that Trailer 1 had more of a pink, iconic, purple-ish sky, where in Trailer 2 it's more a literal golden hour. Now, is this because Trailer 1 has the sun rising and Trailer 2 has the sun setting? It clearly is an aesthetic choice, but I would love to see that Trailer 1 sky and overall look in the eventual game, maybe even more than this Trailer 2 shot right here. Now the second shot shows the prison fence, and you can see all the detail there on the little spikes above the fence. And if you go to Trailer 2, again, that pink hue is gone, and we're more like in the middle of the day right here. But you can see that those little details on the spikes from Trailer 1 are gone in Trailer 2, and it looks way more clean. Now, is that because this is a different side of the prison? Is everything cleaned up? Is there an in-universe explanation for this? Or did they just remove the details, just like in GTA 5 there was a lot of foliage in the trailer of GTA 5, and then they removed it because it was too much for the PS3 to handle. This is just a little nitpick, but it might have been that they have prioritized some details to be removed for the game to run smoother and put more details into other more important things. Is that something that you would mind, with such minor details being removed? Let me know in the comments. Now here we have the very first iconic shot of Lucia sitting in the prison cell. And what we know now is that even within prison, Lucia can change her hairstyle like this. We know that the story with Lucia and Jason starts separately because Jason is out of prison now, while Lucia is in prison and going on parole. So that will be the introduction and first couple of missions. And here we see Stephanie, who we have not seen ever since. The closest that we get is the prison guard that Jason is talking to when picking up Lucia as she gets out of prison. And you can also see that this little printer right here is the exact same printer as this one all the way back there in the prison guard shot. Fun little detail. Now the first thing about the Vice City big sweeping drone shot is this cool little boat. Now in the screenshot we have all sorts of boats. Really reminds me of this jet ski shot in the trailer with Jason and Lucia, looking very good. And we know, obviously, with Miami that boats are gonna be an amazing thing with a lot of details, even in the interiors, as you can see with this shot featuring Raul Batista, one of the characters in GTA 6. And then we pan up, showing more of the animals in the sea. Now in terms of animal life, there is only one screenshot that we can see underwater, which has a cool little sea turtle, some sea snakes. I'm not really too familiar with fish and stuff, so let me know what kind of animals these are. But it looks very crowded. It's a very busy sea life right there, and I love that you can go snorkeling and look at the sea life. It's gonna be so good in first person as well. I'm really looking forward to it. And just look at the light rays right there. This is obviously not on the beach. This is somewhere else in the map, but yeah, it's super nice. Panning up to the actual beach, you can see that there's a lot of people on that beach, and in this screenshot, you can see that the sun is setting, but the beach is a lot more empty. There are a lot of people chilling down there on the pool, so maybe this is just a smart way of allocating the amount of NPCs. It could also be that this is just a random Tuesday through the week and that the game actually knows what day it is, which we'll get to later in the video. And that's why there's not that many people on the beach. It's just during a work day. It's not in the weekend where it's super full on the beach. And in terms of the skyline of Vice City, all the way at the other side of Vice City, this is what it looks like right there. And you see just how ginormous this whole map is. It's absolutely insane. I could not identify this building, so let me know in the comments where this is. The mapping project will figure it out. This hovercraft scene is so good because we've learned so much from the hovercraft. And by the way, thank you for 81 members on my membership gifted by Sad Life for 20. If you want to be a member as well, you can join and your name will be in the video as well. Also, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5 bazillion, trillion, gazillion subscribers. Let's get back to the video. Where in this shot with the buzzard flying and Jason along with Brian are chasing this guy in the grass rivers. Because I don't know why, we'll find out when playing the game. You can see that trailer 1 was kind of just teasing what that thing was about. In trailer 2, you can actually see the foam details in the water because of the sailing, as well as that ventilator on the hovercraft shooting out all that mist and fog and little particles, which is really cool to see, along with obviously the water wrinkles in the water because the sailing is distorting the water. Now this in trailer 1 was the largest, animal scene there is up until this point. Along with trailer 2, we haven't seen more animals in one place than this shot, and here are some more animals left and right here and there, but it's still really impressive even 2 years ago. Now the beach scene just shows how much more details NPCs have gotten since trailer 1, because here you can see these old people having all kinds of wrinkles and even surgery scars on their bodies. You can see from the white fat dude on the left just chilling with his metal detector that you can get sunburns, but, and you probably have not noticed this, next to the grandpa you have that old lady and she has a hat on and her shoulders are not sunburned, but her arm is. So that's a dope detail that if you wear a hat you don't have to worry about your shoulders getting burnt. You can also see some more activities on the back right there, with these people throwing a football at each other. And overall everything looks super cool. This next shot with the boat at Vice City Port, you can actually see it in the back here at night, which looks very nice. And also, do you see this bridge right here with this beautiful basketball stadium? Well, that's actually the very next shot in the trailer that came out in 2023, where Lucia is in the car with Jason, putting her hands up, driving into Vice City. And if you look at Lucia's dress, she actually has the same dress that has been updated significantly in trailer 2, where you can see all the beautiful lighting effects. And apparently she really loves this dress because it keeps coming back in trailer 2 a lot of times. And as well as this screenshot right here. And what I love about it is the girl on the left's hair. It's so detailed that this is this crazy hairstyle right there. Super nice. Then we have this shot showing all the car customization, and this pink car looks a little bit, it's not the same, but a little bit like this blue car right here in Perel, which is the location, which you can read from every pole that's holding this bridge up. Then we have this strip club with Make It Rain Mondays. And as I talked about earlier, you're gonna have different days and weeks and a whole calendar in GTA 6, because in trailer 2 you have Sinful Sundays, further suggesting that the game knows what day it is and is gonna act accordingly. So the map will completely change every day, which is absolutely crazy. And the pole dancers have improved significantly, as well as the booty jiggle physics, of course. course. Then we have, in my opinion, the most crazy and mind-blowing makeover of characters ever in the history between trailers. Because in trailer 1, this dude on the left looks pretty cool. I love his hairstyle. But it actually changes in the screenshot of Grand Theft Auto 6, where the dude on the right is the same exact guy. You can see it because he wears the exact same chains and the exact same white clothes. Especially that symbol right there on the chain is exactly the same as the other one in trailer 1. Now the dude in trailer 1 that is bald wearing that bandana, I'm not sure if that is also the guy on the left here at the screenshot. We don't really know. We also don't know if the guy on the right is actually Dre or like another character, so let me know who you think these characters are. Now this is still one of the most impressive shots in all of trailer 1. And again, it does remind me of this shot right here, with just Vice City in the night, and man, it's unbelievable how much they're able to pack into this game. Now this place is called Ocean Beach, which looks very cool, but now it has been updated. Having a closer look here, you can see that the neon is much more bright, and you can even see little details like the phone screen glowing light if it's darker. And I just love how the police cop on the left just wants that girl to get off of the car. He probably sees this 10 times a night. Poor guy. Here we have a regular club of people just partying right here. Now the closest I've gotten to this is this, but it's not really close because there's a lot of, you know, booty in here and haram stuff, so let's just move on. Now this right here is shown a lot of times actually. This plane is Cal Hampton's plane. As you can see in the artwork of him, the plane is there in the background, suggesting that it's his. It really looks a lot like this screenshot right here with the same plane. And the camera is basically rotated to the other side to see Vice City. And you can just see how big it is. And this is obviously where Jason lives. Now this is confirmed to be Lucia because she is wearing the same earrings literally everywhere, in every screenshot, even in the artwork where Jason and Lucia are in the motel. So yeah, this is definitely Lucia, the balcony girl. And I did make a video about it before all of this new content came out, so I was right. And you were wrong. Nah, no, just kidding. Here we got the Vice City sign, which as you can see has the same stains and imperfections as trailer 1. And you can also see the city part of the Vice City sign. And I'm really glad that they put this in there because the Vinewood sign in GTA 5 was always really iconic, and this one will be equally iconic as well. Now here, more boat parties, which reminds me of what we've seen before with Lucia and Jason on the jet ski and all the other boats in the screenshots. Here we have a preview of the foliage, which is confirmed to be this dense. As you can see in one of the opening shots where Jason is talking to Brian in the background, you see a lot of foliage around those houses. And I think that this, I'm not sure, but I think it's the Leonida Keys. And I almost forgot about this official poach that is there trying to get out alligators because they're chilling in the pools. Then we have this twerking on the car type girl. Well, she does not unfortunately make a return, but to be honest, this might be Roxy from The Real Dimes, which I'm not really sure of because in the next shot we can actually see what The Real Dimes used to be. And if you look at them now, they have changed significantly, just like the other dude we saw previously in a video. And they look really good. They have much more character to themselves, I feel like. And I can't wait to see how obnoxious these characters are gonna be. Then we have another alligator in the store, which we know alligators are gonna be a huge thing. And then we have this body cam footage, which is more alluded to in the second trailer of GTA 6, where you have this whole mystery cop doing his thing, which we don't know much about. And it's kind of fun that Rockstar keeps this as a secret. Then we have the gas station guy running, which shows that there is a lot of fat dudes and crazy dudes, which is confirmed with all the new content. Then we got this shot where the guy is grabbing his crotch in the middle of the road, and in the background you can see the intersection right there, which if you look at this shot with Jason right here in the background, you have that same intersection, which will be very helpful for the GTA 6 mapping project community. Then you have this guy with the hair, and we don't know still who this is. Maybe just a random NPC. Just like this guy, we don't know who this is, but we do know who these people are, because they are chilling out in Port Gellhorn in this screenshot right here. And I first thought it was this lady in front right here, but actually I do think it's the lady sitting down a little bit more to the right, because she has her head facing backwards, just like in the first trailer of GTA 6. Then we have this Karen, and I do think that she is actually Lori, the third wife of Brian, and maybe something bad happens to her and she goes crazy. We don't know. Maybe she's always crazy, that's kind of her thing in the game, but we'll have to wait and see. Then we have a big party again. I think this is Port Gellhorn with the Thrillbilly Mud Club. And here is that gameplay shot I talked about, which might be captured in engine, where Jason is driving. And Jason also looks significantly different. He doesn't really look worse, he just looks very different, more innocent, more worried about stuff. And of course in trailer 2, instantly we know that Jason is a big, giant badass. We also have a shot of Lucia, and again she still looks very detailed, but a little different than in trailer 2. Not worse, but just different. Now this shot we have not really seen anything else about. It shows the car destruction, which is also shown in this grenade launcher scene with the explosion. And we've also not seen this guy anymore. So what about him? Then we have this shot right here, which is the same kind of ride out session people are having in this screenshot right here. We got this fat dude right here, who I think in trailer 2 is this guy, and he's Dre's friend. Dre obviously being the record label owner of Only Raw Records, where the Real Dimes is signed with, which explains why in trailer 1 he has this music equipment and records right there in the back of the truck. Then we have Jason and Lucia, and they do have the same clothes on as here, where they are fleeing from the police, jumping out of that window and building, dropping down a long way, which I wonder what that's all about. You got this beautiful car driving right here, which in trailer 2 is the same car in the ending shot driving into the sunset. Then you have Trust right here, which in trailer 2 is the same location as here, where Lucia jumps into Jason's hands. And then we have the ending shot of GTA 6 trailer 1, which will probably be the first crime we'll commit together with Jason and Lucia. And then in trailer 2 we're shown that it's gonna be a lot more bigger crimes. Now the very last thing that is different is obviously that trailer 2 was captured on PS5. We don't know what has been done with trailer 1, and instead of the 2025 release, trailer 2 shows that it's coming out on May 26th, 2026. Thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you for all the 81 members provided and gifted by Sad Life for 20. Thank you for watching. Bye.